up, what's up, bottoms and girls of the world? Kenneth here, and I am back for another video. And today's video is a story time. And it's story time. I had a hard time trying to pick a title, but the title I picked was Getting Flued Out. That's the title that I came up with, Getting Flued Out, because that's where the story starts, even though that's not where the story ends. But y'all go watch this story time, okay? Now, before this story time starts, I have to mention that first of all, this is sponsored by Scentbird. Scentbird is a monthly subscription service that sends you perfumes or colognes. It's like over 450 choices. And when I say over 450 choices of colognes or perfumes, they have like the expensive good stuff, girl, the expensive good stuff. Only $15 a month, and they send you a little vial like this. Now, you can use my code, which is FLEWED, and it'll be listed down below also, you guys, and receive 30% off your first month. So that'll leave it at like $10 somewhere around there or something. And it is really worth it, like for real, for real. Each month is one of these little vials or whatever. It's your choice of perfume. You go on a website, you choose out which perfume you want, or cologne, or unisex scent, whatever it is that you would like to be smelling good and stuff like that. The ones that I got this month was Caswell Macy. They sent me this, of course, and this is what they thought that I would like. And I actually really did like this scent. It's like the perfect unisex scent. It just smells so much like me. And the tubes also come in like several different colors, by the way. The perfume that I got was Jason Wu. I actually had picked this out. Jason Wu is a perfume that I was pretty familiar with, and I was running low on it. And the best thing about this is that these are like a 30-day supply. So for like $15 a month, you get a 30-day supply of your favorite perfume. I don't see why y'all have not signed up for Scentbird yet. Everything you need to know to sign up for Scentbird will be listed down below. And I really hope you guys do sign up, because I really do enjoy using Scentbird, especially if you like traveling or something. If you want to go, you can't carry around a full perfume bottle with you in your purse, in your wallet and stuff, but you can carry around one of these. Second of all, bitch, my birthday is on Sunday, March 10th, okay? Pisces, gang. And I need a new vlog camera. So since it's my birthday and things like that, y'all can just, cash out me some, like $2 a piece or whatever. It's going towards my vlog camera, I promise you, just because that's way out of my budget or whatever for this month, and I want a vlog camera. But that's out of my budget, even though I can fit it into my budget. I really can. But girl, it's my birthday, so just thank you, like happy birthday to me, like oh my god. That was ugly, and I realized it. I realized how ugly that was. Now to the story. Hi. Getting Flued Out. So this particular story, it takes place some months ago or whatever. It has to do with a certain person that I talked about, like the only dude I talked about on my channel in a story time within the past. It was in December, girl. Yeah, that story time we go pick up from a separate side story. Getting Flued Out, okay? If you're lost, find a way to catch up. So it was one particular morning, I had got a text message, and the text message that I got was from so-and-so that I was messing with. Because at this point, it was like 2.5 weeks of us like messing around, like almost 3 weeks, almost a full month of us messing around. And I was really feeling him, and he was really feeling me, even though he was like not out of the closet, like he was like openly straight, he was not gay. He wasn't openly gay. Okay, he was gay. He was gay on the low. He was down low. Even though he was a down low dude or whatever, I had felt like feelings started to get that, bitch. When you attracted to somebody and y'all talking all the time and y'all seeing each other all the time and y'all fucking each other all the time, girl, you start having feelings for people, okay? And I started catching feelings for this man, okay? So by this point of him texting me, I would always just be giddy and stuff, okay? Because he would just make me happy, and I was making him happy too, period. Didn't ask no questions. Kenny, why you just get that defensive? All you had to say was you liked him. You just got real defensive for no reason. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm talking to myself because I'm just ridiculous. So the text message I had read, exactly, you should come to such and such with me this weekend, such and such being in a different city. So when he texted me this, I looked at the message and I paused for a second because I was like, this has to be too good to be true. It just has to be too good to be true. Like, or whatever, like this is the perfect man of my dreams or whatever. It is too good to be true because he's not out openly, gay. But this was the perfect man of my motherfucking dreams. He trying to, he want to go on trips already. Like, I only known you for like 3 weeks now, sir. Like, goddamn. Like, I know you was feeling a bitch, but you want trips, man? I had responded to this text message and I told him, sure, like, why not? Like, I'm not doing it too much this weekend. Now, I only had one other question in my head, and that was, am I getting flued out, or am I gonna have to buy my own plane ticket? But I'm a smooth selling person, so I just kept on selling and I just kept on moving on with my life and just talking about what this weekend was gonna consist of and stuff like that. So it was like 2 days before the Friday that we were leaving, and he had texted me. He was like, what's your like full name and things like that, because he was gonna buy my plane ticket, and which he asked me which airport I wanted to leave from. If you know anything about Los Angeles has 2 different airports, and I told him Burbank, the more private airport, the slower airport, versus LAX. This bitch is just very public. Taking this flight from Burbank, I had to like stop in another city to get to the city I was going to, but it was worth it because going to LAX, y'all don't understand. So he had bought my flight and stuff, and I was scheduled to leave on that Friday or Saturday. I don't remember that specifically, but he was already in the city, and he had told me how to get to the hotel room and stuff like that, and where we were staying, etc. It was all of that. Like, I had an itinerary on top of the itinerary. Like, I had my traveling itinerary, and then I had it was another process of getting to his hotel room itinerary. Girl, he was down low. I'm gay as fuck. We couldn't really be seen in public. I have to go through loops and hula hoops. So I touched down in a city that we were going to be chilling at. I was only going to be here for like 2 days or whatever. I was actually back by Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was that Sunday night. I think I left on a Friday evening, and then I don't know. I just be fucking shit up. I don't know the timeline. It was some shit like that. I know I was back before that Monday because I had uploaded a video that Monday. I remember that specifically. So there's that. Anyways, I was there for 2 days. I touched down in the city. I followed my other itinerary, which was the itinerary to get to this damn hotel room. Like I said, I had to go through loops and hoops and hoops and loops. After getting done going through the loops and the hula hoops to get to the hotel room or whatever, I knock on the door. Knock on the door, and I'm greeted by this fine ass man, my man at the time. That wasn't my man, my boy toy at the time. I'm greeted by my boy toy at the time. I'm greeting him with a little hug or whatever. I walk in real ugly, like, hey. I'm in the room, I'm getting comfortable, and I'm just chilling, and he just like, what's up? Like, he asked me about my flight and stuff like that, and I'm like, it was cool. I told him that I had a hell of a tough time getting up into this fucking hotel room, but I'm here because it was one of those elevators where you needed a key card. I couldn't just go up. I was on the elevator. I actually just skipped over that part of the stories. I was on the elevator. I waited for another person that was staying at the hotel to get the fucking key and shit. Girl, I was pissed off because that is the most embarrassing thing ever. I couldn't just go to the front desk. I could have, but I didn't know what I was doing. I was lost. This was an adventure for me. Honestly, we might as well call this bitch adventure time. This was an adventure. It was adventurous, bitch. I felt like Dora and San Diego. Telling him how my flight went, and honestly, y'all, we had immediately like started like kissing and doing stuff or whatever. Like, I'm not even gonna try to lie about that. Like, we just got into just doing stuff. And we had fun doing stuff. So we got done doing stuff. When we got done doing stuff, we had ended up chilling, ordered room service, and we was just like chilling and talking the whole night or whatever. We was really just getting to know each other on a different level at this point or whatever, because he had flew me out and we was traveling together, okay? We were on a travel team together, bitch. Girl, you gonna sit here and tell me about your life? Yeah. The next morning comes or whatever, and he had to be at a little meeting or something, whatever he was going to. I know what he was going through too clearly, but I'm not going to tell y'all because that's just a dead giveaway. He had something to go to at 3 p.m. this particular day or whatever. So we were just chilling like this whole morning. Like when I woke up, I didn't wake up until about 9 or 10. And I woke up to him all just breathing on me. Just get sir. Okay, baby. No. I live for shit like that. I am so joking. I be acting so tough, but I am such an emotional, soft ass bitch. Oh my gosh, I live for shit like that. So his hot ass breath is just breathing on me, girl, okay? And I woke up around 9 or 10 like I had said. And when I woke up to, I don't want to go into too much detail about this because this is just like, this is my business, but I'm already telling it, so let's just continue telling it. And we was just chilling in the bed, watching stuff on the television and continuing to talk to each other. I'm just up, walking around, roaming around. We had ordered breakfast from actual room service. After we got ordered breakfast from actual room service, we end up back in bed, and then we end up in bed just fooling around, just doing stuff, just doing stuff. So as we're doing stuff, girl, as I'm getting my back blown out, I'm just really in the emotions of what's going on. You know, I'm really enjoying this. Like, oh, this is good. Like, I like this. This is good. This is great. Like, this is great. I'm in another city. I'm just chilling in a hotel. Girl, this is the life, girl. I'm late on the video right now, and I know I'm late on the video right now. I should have uploaded a video before I came to this city, but it's okay because I'm gonna upload on Monday. This is what's going through my mind because this right here, this is good. So here I am in the midst of doing whatever, and I promise you, I faintly heard a knock at the door. Y'all know what's coming. So I faintly hear this knock at the door, but I'm really ignoring it because I'm like, girl, he's knocking me out. Like, girl, he's knocking me. Like, that's the knock that I'm hearing. No, baby. Faintly after that faint knock that I heard, the door opens and just like crack. So the position that we're in, we're underneath covers or whatever, because it was passionate, bitch. It was good, bitch. It was good. I'm telling y'all, it was good. So we under the covers or whatever, and I noticed the hotel door, the door is opening, bitch. Girl. Oh, girl. This hotel door had opened, and it was the housekeeping, like, checking to see to come clean the room. So after I noticed the door opening or whatever, thank God we had the second lock on the door, so the door only opened so much. Once I seen the door open, you know, because the position that I was in, how can I explain? Just know that the position that I was in, I could see the door opening, okay? So under the covers, getting my back blown out, and wow. This is the most awkward story to tell, because I ain't never going to detail about like one of my sexual encounters like this is. Like, I done been into detail, but this is like detail. So I tried to like get him to notice that the door is opening or whatever without saying anything out loud, because we're having sex. So I'm trying to get him off of me because the way the door was opening, nobody that was opening the door could quite see what was going on, but we could see what was the door opening. You get what I'm saying? Especially because the door had the second lock on it, okay? So I'm trying to get him off of me. He's like, why are you running or whatever? We gonna let it go, but it's, yes. I'm trying to get him off of me, trying to get him to notice the motherfucking door opening, trying to protect him and him being in the motherfucking closet or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, he gonna talk about why you running, and pulls me closer, so I had to elbow him in the motherfucking chest, girl. I get up with a sheet or whatever, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm just waking up. And she was like, no, I'll be back later, it's okay. Why is this my life? I love it. It's amazing. But these situations of me, why am I telling this story? Why? So, anyhow, woohoo. So after I closed the door or whatever and took care of that, I returned back to the bed, and I'm just hysterically, like, just in tears laughing. I was really laughing because this was genuinely one of the funniest situations current day that has happened to me. Like, some shit like this ain't happened to me in a long time, and shit happened to me all the time. Like, I promise you, me, my friends, my friend group, it's like a movie set. It's like we are on a movie set all the time. And this was just like top notch. This was just comedy, bitch. I was just like, what the fuck is my life at this point, girl? So me and the nigga get back to being booed up, right? So when we get back to being booed up, we just boo up and we just chilling or whatever, and we get back to doing whatever we got to do or whatever. Now at this point, it had to be like 2 o'clock because after we got done, finished doing what we was doing, he got up immediately, took a shower and stuff, and got ready and went to his little meeting. So he goes to his meeting. I decided to finally get my day started, finally, at like 3 o'clock, y'all. I finally started to get my day started. I did a little quick face or whatever. And I decided to go get food. And I decided to go get food, but I wanted to go get food elsewhere, like somewhere outside this motherfucking hotel, because I had been in the hotel since this whole time. And at this point, I'm just claustrophobic. Like, girl, this hotel is getting on my nerves. Just gotta get out my face. So as I'm going to go get my food outside of the hotel or whatever, I'm pooching through the hallway of this hotel or whatever. And it was a very nice hotel, of course. It was a very nice hotel, by the way. So I'm pushing through the hallways or whatever, and I get to the elevator section. The way this hotel was set up, there was the elevators right here, and then it was this hall and like hotels over the rooms over here, and then there was the other hall on the other side of the elevators, right? So on the way to the elevator, as I'm pressing the button, I noticed the lady that had came to the door to like come clean the room or whatever. I told her it was okay to go clean the room now. Okay, so I tell her that. I walk away. She say, okay, blah, 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 blah. And this is just my luck, by the way. As I'm walking away from her and about to enter the elevator, I hear my name being called. And at this point in my life, I really wish it was like things I imagined. Like, I literally could not believe, like, I was so caught off guard. I just didn't expect my name being called is the last thing that I had expected at that point. Cause I was like, bitch, how the fuck do you know my name? Like, girl, you are the housekeeper here. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your money, bitch. I'm like, get your money, sis, blah, 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 blah. But how do you know my name? I was just shook for 3 whole hours for that whole morning. I had forgot that I had did YouTube. I had forgot what I do. I had forgot that I am just a little known. Like, I forgot that I have an audience and they're scattered across the world. Like, I forgot, bitch, that my face has been seen 30 million times. By the way, my whole channel is at 30 million views now. My videos have been seen 30 million times. Wow, right? But now I was just like, what the absolute fuck? I hear Ken, like she was questioning if it was me, and I turn around and I'm like, who wanted with Ken, bitch? I said, hi. When I said that, she said, oh my God, she is you. And we just started having a little ball. She was a Ken doll. Now, this wasn't like a Ken doll. This was a Ken doll in passing, definitely, because she had got me confused for a whole nother YouTuber for like 3 minutes of the conversation that we was having. She was talking about a whole nother YouTuber and she thought she was talking about me, but she knew me. I knew for a fact because she was complimenting my makeup and then talking about my story times, and then she named my Bodak Yellow tutorial or something. She named something specific that she always watches, but I could definitely tell she was a Ken doll that was passing. I can always tell when y'all come up to me if y'all are a Ken doll passing or if you're an original Ken doll, bitch, okay? So she asked me what I was doing in town. Of course, I lied to her and I told her I was in town for a meeting, had business to take care of, etc., whatever. She asked me, you got a collab on the way? And I was like, just wait, bitch, I don't have no collab on the way yet. I was afraid to tell this story because I was like, what if she realizes like who this person was, and if she put 2 and 2 together, if she run across this story and blah, 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 blah. But then I also realized that she could get in serious trouble if any information like this was to leak, etc. She could get in very serious trouble. She could get sued and she could lose her job. All type of shit. It's invasion of privacy. And then also, I don't think that she knew, she had no idea. Like, he was very low-key. He kept it very low-key, very, you not gonna know who he is unless you get all in his face. So here I am, done ran into a subscriber. I was gonna tell this, a subscriber caught me having blah, 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 you know, doing it too. That's why I was gonna title this, but then I was like, no, we'll just title it, get it flued out. But that had happened. Went to go get my food, wrapped up that conversation. She was a very sweet lady. If you see this girl, hey. When I got my food, I returned back to the hotel room. I had a hotel key at this point. And I'm in my hotel room chilling, waiting for him to get back. He gets back or whatever. And I had the whole day to really think to myself. So me being alone practically the whole entire day, of course, when you are alone, you think. And I was thinking like that whole day, and I was really like kind of disgusted with like what I was doing. Like, sorry to get serious on y'all right now. I was disgusted in the fact I really felt low about myself, because I was like, I am somebody's whole secret. Like, yeah, he fine. Yeah, this, that, third. Yeah, I'm an understanding person. But it made me like question the ways of the world and shit. Like, damn, like I can't even be, because if he's seen in public with somebody like me, he'll get ridiculed. So I understand his position. It just made me real sad. Like, I understand, because I promise you, I always understand some down low dudes, at least the ones I usually mess with, because they usually don't. If I mess with a down low dude, it's not somebody that just want to fuck. First of all, like, I ain't mess with that type of download dude in a very long time. It's with somebody that I'm like genuinely attracted to, even though I shouldn't be attracted to them because I'm a download, but I understand some of them. And I understood him. Like, I felt disgusted about myself, but it wasn't necessarily, it was his fault, because he could just be like man enough to be out and stuff like that. But it's understanding when you're in a field or whatever, people will judge you. This could say something like that could ruin your whole career. Like, it can either make your career or break your career, and some people don't want to take that chance. Like, that's just some real ass shit. So by the time he had got back, my boo was all fucked up, and he noticed, and we had like falling out for all of an hour. Like, I didn't talk to him for an hour, but I couldn't stop that for long because we was in where was I gonna go? I didn't know nobody in this damn city, bitch. Bitch, I was gonna kick it with the housekeeper. I could have kicked it with the housekeeper. I should have kicked it with the housekeeper, sis. Next day was the day I was leaving. It was Sunday, and I had left, and we went our separate ways or whatever. We had 2 separate flights, and he didn't even come back to LA. He had went somewhere else. But I was with him the whole weekend. I feel like he probably flew somebody else out the next day, whatever the next city he had went to. I feel like that was his lifestyle. So yeah, you guys, that was the story about this time I had got flued out. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you guys enjoyed this story, comment down below and let me know that you enjoyed this story. And also let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. As always, you guys, be sure to flip your hair. Even if you don't have no hair, be sure to flip it. After you're done flipping your hair, make sure you feel like you are that bitch, because we are all those girls of the world. Even if you don't feel like you are that girl of the world, I'm here to tell you that you are that girl. I love all of my KenDolls so much, and I will see all of my babies in the next video. As always, stay flawless. Before we get out of here though, okay, so before y'all get out of here, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. Of course, it's gonna be like on my shoulder right here, something like that. And then y'all can go check out these other videos that y'all ain't been watching, okay? They got these videos, y'all missed them. If you didn't, if you seen these, go on my channel, watch more videos, and enjoy these videos. I'm a super bad bitch, and I only hang out with other bad bitches. Sayonara, hoes, love y'all. I got flued out. It's not the last time. Flips here. Ooh.